Did you know your hair can flip a switch in someone's brain before you even say a word? It's real. A lot of men won't be able to explain it, but certain looks send quiet signals that read as feminine, healthy, fun, and come talk to me. And that's why this matters. It isn't only about being pretty, it's about what your style communicates on a deeper level. Today, we're running through 6 hairstyles that research and real-life patterns keep pointing to as major attention grabbers. Stay with me, because one small change you're probably ignoring can make a huge difference. And by the end, you won't just copy a style. You'll understand why it works, so you can use it in a way that still feels like you. Source men's reactions to hair aren't just random preferences. A lot of it is wired in. The brain looks for signs of youth, good health, confidence, and approachability. Then it makes a snap judgment in seconds. Hair becomes a shortcut for those signals. Shine can read as health, softness can read as warmth, movement can read as energy. Even the way your hair frames your face can shape what people notice first and what they remember after. So if you've ever felt like one hairstyle makes you invisible and another makes heads turn, it's not in your imagination. Your hair is basically speaking a silent language all day long. And once you learn the patterns, you can speak it on purpose. Source. Let's start with the classic, long flowing hair. There's a reason it shows up in movies, ads, and beauty icons across cultures. Long, healthy-looking hair often gets read as a sign of vitality, youth, and strong self-care. It creates that effortless beauty impression that's hard to ignore, even when someone isn't trying to notice. A 2004 study in the journal Human Nature reported that men rated women with longer hair as more attractive, partly because they perceived them as healthier and younger. And first impressions are fast. Soft length around the face can feel gentle, feminine, and inviting. If you want to boost the effect, don't think only long. Think light-catching shine, touchable texture, and hair that moves when you walk. That motion matters more than people admit. Source. Now here's the upgrade. Movement and texture. Hair that bounces a little, sways, and catches light can pull attention almost like a spotlight. It gives the feeling of softness and approachability, like you're easy to be around. That's why loose waves and soft curls get so much love. They add volume without looking stiff. They look alive. And alive is the point. If your hair is long and flat, you can still get the long hair benefit, but adding a little body can make the whole look feel more romantic and magnetic. Try loose curls, light waves, or even a simple blowout that gives gentle lift. Small effort, big visual signal. Don't click away yet, because the next style seems basic, but it hits a very specific trigger. Source, the ponytail. Yes, the ponytail. People think it's just a busy day hairstyle, but it often reads as playful and confident at the same time. It's practical, yet it can look flirty without trying. One reason is energy. It suggests you're active, moving, doing things, living life. Another reason is what it reveals. A ponytail shows the neck and the line of the shoulders, and that can create a subtle feminine focus point. There was also a 2017 study on body language and attraction that connected a slight head tilt and a visible neck with signals like openness and flirtation. A ponytail naturally helps that effect, and when the ponytail swings as you turn your head, that little motion adds a look again moment. It's simple, it's dynamic, it works. Source. Want to make the ponytail even better without overdoing it? Add a touch of volume at the crown. Let a few soft strands fall near your cheeks. Keep it sleek if you want a sharper vibe, or keep it slightly loose if you want a softer, more approachable feel. The key is that it shouldn't look rigid. A ponytail that's too tight can feel strict. A ponytail that has a little ease feels more human, more touchable, more come closer. And that's what the brain reacts to. It's also one of those hairstyles that looks good from a distance and up close. So if you're going into a social setting, a date, or even just running errands, it's a quick switch that can quietly raise your noticed level. Okay, now let's talk about one of the most consistently attractive textures. Source: soft curls and loose waves. This one is powerful because it layers multiple signals at once: femininity, warmth, movement, and a gentle kind of glamour. Curls frame the face and can highlight delicate features, which can make you look softer and more youthful. And because waves aren't perfectly straight, they feel relaxed. They look natural, like you didn't spend hours forcing perfection. There's also research talked about here suggesting men are more likely to approach women with soft, voluminous hair because it can signal playfulness and openness. It creates that easy to talk to feeling, and that matters because attraction isn't only about looking good, it's also about seeming safe to approach. If your hair gives off a warm, inviting vibe, people lean in more, literally and emotionally. Source: if you want a small twist that changes the whole look, try a subtle side part with those waves. It can create a flattering frame and draw attention to your eyes and cheekbones. It's not a dramatic makeover, it's more like a camera angle change for your face. Waves plus a side part often look romantic, a little cinematic, and still very everyday. And here's the thing, waves don't have to be perfect curls. Even slight bends, a soft S shape, or a blow-dried bounce can give you that movement cue the brain loves. The goal is not done up, the goal is alive. Keep watching, because the next style is the balance move. It says polished and free at the same time, and men notice that contrast. Source: half up, half down. This look is sneaky good. It keeps hair away from the face so your features show clearly, but it still lets length flow so you get that soft feminine movement. Psychologically, it can read as balanced. You've got control, but you're not stiff. You've got intention, but you're not trying too hard. That effortless but chosen feeling is a strong signal. It can make you look put together without looking unreachable. And it's versatile. You can do it with straight hair, waves, curls, even textured hair, and it still works. If you want to increase the impact, add a little lift at the crown or loosen the pulled back sections slightly. That tiny softness keeps it from looking too formal and keeps the vibe approachable. Source: now let's talk braids. Braids catch the eye because they show detail and care, but they don't always look overly polished. That mix is attractive. A simple side braid can feel sweet and flirty. A loose fishtail can feel artsy and romantic. A more structured braid can look elegant. Braids also add texture, and texture creates visual interest, which naturally holds attention longer. People often associate braids with youthfulness and softness, and depending on how you style them, they can shift your whole vibe: innocent, playful, calm, or quietly seductive. The best part is you can pull a braid a little looser to keep it relaxed. That not too perfect finish is important because perfection can create distance. Softness invites closeness. Source: and then we have the messy bun. The messy bun works because it has confidence baked into it. It says, I don't need perfection to look good. That relaxed energy is attractive. A bun that's slightly undone can feel spontaneous and real, and many men respond to that real life vibe more than a super controlled style. It also brings attention to the face, eyes, cheekbones, jawline, because your hair isn't competing with your features. And just like the ponytail, it often shows the neck a little, which adds a soft hint of elegance without being loud about it. If you want the flirty version, leave a few loose strands around the face. Not messy like you didn't care, messy like you're comfortable. That's the difference. Source: here's what ties all six together. They usually don't scream for attention. They pull attention. They work because they hit cues under the surface. Long, healthy hair can signal youth and vitality. Ponytails can highlight movement and the neck. Soft curls and waves can signal warmth and playfulness. Half-up styles can signal balance and calm control. Braids can signal femininity and creativity. Messy buns can signal confidence and approachability. And when you understand the why, you stop guessing, you start choosing. Next time you're getting ready, think, does my hair move? Does it frame my face? Does it look touchable? Does it feel like me? Those questions lead you to the styles that feel natural and still get results. Source. Now we zoom out even more because details inside these styles matter like crazy. Shine matters, softness matters. The way a strand falls near your cheek can change your whole vibe. The way your hair catches the light can make you look healthier and more alive. The way it sways when you walk can create a second look, then a third. People often notice these things without knowing they noticed them. A soft curl brushing near the neck, a loose wave resting on the shoulder, a few pieces framing the face. Those tiny cues can create a stronger pull than an elaborate style that looks stiff. So don't get trapped thinking complex equals attractive. Often it's the opposite. Keep it simple, keep it moving, keep it human. Source. Let's add one more powerful tweak that shows up again and again. The deep side part or side sweep. This isn't a new hairstyle by itself, but it can transform almost any look. A side sweep can create a feeling of mystery and drama, and it can pull attention toward the eyes and cheekbones. Some psychology research discussed here suggests tiny asymmetries can make a face feel more interesting because the brain locks in and studies the details a bit longer. A side part is basically a controlled asymmetry, not messy, not random, just different enough to feel intriguing. And it can also signal style confidence, like you know what you're doing without needing to prove it. Try it with waves, with a ponytail, with hair tucked behind one ear. It's a small move that can feel like a big glow up. Source. And yes, there's also the slightly messy, just out of bed texture. Done the right way, it looks intimate, playful, and effortless. It gives that vibe of natural beauty, like someone is seeing the real you, not a staged version. And people are often drawn to that. Research from the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology has been discussed in this script in a way that supports the idea that natural imperfection can be more appealing than something that feels overly planned. This look also signals spontaneity, and spontaneity reads as fun. If you want to do it without looking actually unkempt, use a texturizing spray, a little root lift, and then stop before it becomes too styled. The whole point is the balance. Casual, but still cared for. Source. Notice the pattern now? The most attractive hair signals are usually a blend of femininity, touchability, and confidence. Femininity shows up as softness, shine, movement, and gentle framing around the face. Touchability shows up when hair looks like it would feel nice, not crunchy or stiff. Confidence shows up when the style looks relaxed and intentional, not desperate or overworked. That's why very rigid, overly perfect hair can sometimes create distance. It can look impressive, but not approachable. Meanwhile, a ponytail with a little swing, waves with a little bounce, or a messy bun with a few loose strands can feel warm and real. And real is what pulls people closer. Stay until the end, because I want to give you a quick way to choose the best look for your mood. Source. Here's a simple way to pick your style without overthinking. If you want romantic, go for loose waves, soft curls, long flowing hair, or a side part with movement. If you want playful, go ponytail, a looser braid, or waves with a bit of bounce. If you want elegant but approachable, go half up, half down, or a low messy bun with soft pieces around the face. If you want confident and clean, go sleek ponytail or a tidy half up. The win isn't copying someone else. The win is matching the signal to the moment while still feeling like yourself. Because when you feel good in your hair, your posture changes, your face relaxes, your energy shifts, and that shift is what people react to first. Source. Also, hair works best when it teams up with your body language. A relaxed posture, a gentle smile, eye contact that lasts half a second longer, a small head tilt that reveals the neck for a moment. These tiny things can amplify the hairstyle's message without you doing anything extra. That's why the ponytail and messy bun can feel so magnetic. They naturally show the neck and bring attention upward to your expression. That's also why face framing pieces can be so powerful. They guide the eye exactly where you want it, toward your eyes, your cheekbones, your lips. And again, none of this needs to be dramatic. The strongest effects are usually subtle. That's what makes it feel effortless. And effortless is the vibe that sticks in someone's mind. Source. So if you've been focusing only on outfits and makeup, don't ignore the signal your hair is sending every second. Hair is a silent communicator. It can say warm. It can say fun. It can say confident. It can say come say hi. And the best part is you can experiment without changing who you are. Try one tweak at a time. Add movement. Add softness. Change the part. Try a braid one day and a ponytail the next. Pay attention to how you feel, not just how you look, because feeling confident is the multiplier. And if you want a quick retention challenge for yourself, do this. Pick 2 of these styles this week and test them in real life. Notice the difference in energy. Notice who looks twice. You'll be surprised how much power sits in something so simple. Source. Before you go, let's lock the takeaway in your mind. The most attention-grabbing hairstyles here aren't magic tricks. They're cue amplifiers. Long, healthy-looking hair leans into youth and vitality. Ponytails add motion and show the neckline. Waves and curls add warmth and touchability. Half-up styles balance polish with freedom. Braids add texture and a soft, feminine detail. Messy buns project relaxed confidence and put the focus on your face. Add a side part when you want extra intrigue. Add a slightly undone texture when you want that intimate, playful vibe. Use these like tools, not rules. And if you're still watching right now, comment which one you want to try first. Because once you start playing with movement and softness, your whole presence can shift in the best way. Source.